Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we're going to finish up the team breaks from last night. We have a few rounds to do. Looks like we're going to start off here with round Q, the Series 2 Jumbos. We have, let's see, we've got, looks like a lot of Bowman tonight. All of the remaining Bowman rounds will be going off tonight. They're all pretty close. They're all within 4 or 5 spots of being sold out. So we'll be doing all the Bowman rounds, the Series 2 rounds, and then we'll see how some of these other rounds go. So first and foremost, thanks for joining us, everybody, and we're going to take you down the list here and show you what's available. So A, B, and D, these are Bowman rounds. They are ready to, pretty much ready to go. We'll move this over so you don't see that video playing in the background. I might give you like what baseball card was that? I can't remember. Armando Reynoso, 93 Upper Deck or something like that. Or no, it's Mike Perez, the Mike Perez effect. 93 Upper Deck where he's holding his card somehow, and he's holding his card in the picture. I just blew my mind when I saw that one. But anyway, these are ready to go. A couple spots in A, B, or D. Yeah, House of Mirrors. That's a good description. Mix, how's it going? E, F, and G are mixer rounds. Those have plenty of spots left. Josh says, can you break a case of Series 2 hangers? I'd have to go out and buy a case of Series 2 hangers, but I'd be more than happy to do so. DFX, how's it going? Good to see you back. Welcome back, man. Yeah, we're still around. We've been doing videos every single day. 3 and 2 has lots of spots available. K is a super mix round. That one will probably be going off tonight. That just needs about 10 spots or so. Break L is 2021 Jumbo. M is it's a heritage round, and I tossed in a Dwight Gooden autographed jersey with a JSA authentication certificate of authenticity in there as well. We have blaster mixers. That's 20 boxes of blasters. We have Series 2 retail mixer, which I think is 15 blasters, and then fat packs as well. And then Series 2 Jumbo. We're going to start right there. There's one spot left, so we're going to start with this one. This spot 30, I'll put it as open. If anybody wants it, you can grab it right now. But if not, I'll just take it and hope for the best. All right, so let's go and find random.org. Here it is. You can see the names from last night are still in there, the last round from last night. Let's get a new blank list loaded up. All right, so here's all of the names. Josh says Series 2 hangers have a numbered card in every box. Maybe I will have to get some hanger cases then. All right, so these are all copied. We'll paste them over here, and let's see who gets what for break Q. And we'll hit the randomize button there. Here we go. DFX says, anything happened since April? Well, Bowman came out in, mid-April? And Bowman's been a nice product. It's been probably my favorite one to do. And let's see. All right, so there's all 30 names. Vita says, I'll take the open spot. All right, you can send it on over. And I will go and put your name in there right now. So break Q. Here is your teams. Steven Austin, you've got the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then Steve Z, you've got the Atlanta Braves. Ron Roberts has the Baltimore Orioles. Vito Gargano has the Boston Red Sox, which he just grabbed. Actually, you know what? I think we just had a payment come in for that, Vito. Let me check. I'm going to take it off the camera in case there's an address. But I'm pretty sure a payment just came in. Let me check. I think it might have sold. Yeah, Ron Roberts grabbed that last spot. So Ron Roberts will have the Boston Red Sox. Type him in there. Sorry about that, Vito. But his payment did come in. I just got the notification for it right now. So, Ron, you've got the Boston Red Sox. George Weiner has the Cubs. Brad Worley has the Cincinnati Reds. James Wiseman has the Cleveland Guardians. Dale Baker has the Colorado Rockies. Brett Morrisseau will have the Chicago White Sox. Philip will have the Detroit Tigers. Josiah has the Houston Astros. Blake has the Kansas City Royals. Ron has the Angels. Casey has the Dodgers. Troy's got the Marlins. Josiah has the Milwaukee Brewers. Michael Dowling has the Twins. Philip has the Mets. Jason Simon with the Yankees. Casey Vaughn with Oakland. Ron Roberts with Philadelphia. Jebber has the Pirates. Jason Simon with San Diego. George has the Seattle Mariners. Troy Fowler has the San Francisco Giants. Anthony has the St. Louis Cardinals. Blake has the Tampa Bay Rays. Jonathan Roberts has the Texas Rangers. Nate Hoytis has the Toronto Blue Jays. And Michael Dowling has the Washington Nationals. So that's our lineup for break V. It's going to be break Q rather. It's going to be the jumbo round. Plus I tossed in a blaster box as well since this one was delayed by a little bit. So I think we're all ready to go here. Ready to break this open. JC says, your Patreon says the breaks are for U.S. residents only. Is that still the case? I will ship to Canada if you pay the shipping. We have a couple people around that are up north of the border. The shipping is usually it's $14 to ship there for like a 10-ounce package, which is usually about one spot in a team break. Maybe one team bag. All right, let's start off with the blaster box first and get to ripping here and break Q. Richard Payne just signed up on Patreon. Thanks, Richard. Glad to have you aboard. Move some stuff around here. McCoy, I'm feeling a little bit better, yeah. Not 100% better, but hopefully tomorrow. Ron Roberts is here. He says, hello, everyone. Good luck. Let's hope we can find some good stuff. It's going to be Series 2 first and a bunch of Bowman. Then after that, we'll see where we're at. Kevin says, let's hit some bangers. All right. All right, JC. Yeah, no problem. So we start off with the blaster box. Will probably give us one numbered card. You got a Bobby Witt Jr. for Kansas City. With the team breaks, you get every single card. So every single card here gets all sorted out and then shipped off. And we've got a blue Bryce Wilson. We've got a Chris Bryant Father's Day patch. Nothing else there. There's Corbin Carroll's rookie card. Manny Machado. Stars of MLB in every retail pack, which are kind of annoying because they flip them upside down. There's a Gunnar Henderson 88, and actually no numbered card in that one, which is pretty weird. Payne says, did you ship my team break from last week in the Patreon pack together? Nope, they went separately. I think I shipped your 26. You're 26, aren't you? Shipped your $26 one separately, then the team break. Two different packages. I used to kind of like try to save them up to save on shipping, but I don't do that anymore. I just figure I'll just get them out as soon as I can. All right, it's time for the jumbo packs now. We'll open the silver packs at the end of the round. Mariano Rivera box topper there. Here we go. We'll get right to the good stuff in each pack, which will be right in the middle. We're just getting started, Jackson, so this is just the first one of the night. Harold Ramirez. We've also got Goldie there for the Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt, blue. It's Q right now, then after this, it's going to be likely A, B, or D. All of those are really close to going. They'll just need a couple spots each. There's a Torkelson gold foil. We have a Silver Slugger Mookie Betts, numbered to $3.99, manufactured patch. It's not too shabby. Let's go to the Los Angeles Dodgers, which would be Casey Vaughn. Next up, we've got Javi Baez, having one of the worst seasons in the MLB this year, at least last time I checked. The OPS was just abysmal. Josh says, if anyone hits a Father's Day out of 50 for the Blue Jays, he'll buy it from you. So, hey, we'll see. Here's a Blue Jay. Speaking of them, it's a rainbow foil of Bo Bichette. Ichiro Legends of the Game card. That's kind of a weird photo of Ichiro. Looks like he's looking back at maybe a strike call he does not agree with. Justin Walter, if I shipped your stuff today as well, shipped your your last week's break along with your Mystery Box Monday stuff. You should have got a notification. All right, next we have a rainbow foil and also Gabriel Arias gold for the Cleveland Guardians. I'm going to probably have my daughters start working on the $51 tier tomorrow. They said that they would. They did the $26 tier, put them all together, and they are willing now to do the 51s for me. Wow, look at this! Our first big hit of the night. It's an Albert Pujols autograph. How often do you see this? Not very. An Albert Pujols gold on-card autograph, 1988 Topps design, numbered to 50. It's going to the Cardinals, which is for Anthony Mariscal. Wow, that's a very, very nice card. Is this card going to be worth a couple $100? I think it might be. I would guess maybe 200 on this one. Let's go ahead and pull up eBay and see what this goes for. You don't see Pujols autographs too much in Topps products. I can't remember the last time you even pulled one of these. Gold out of 50 auto from Topps. Looking at the old eBay here, I don't even see a single one. 2023 Albert Pujols gold out of 50 auto from Topps. Not a single listing came up when I typed that in. That's a very, very, very nice card. Oh, here we go. Here's one out of 25 that's on there for 1,000. Yachty's going for upwards of 200, so I think Pujols would go for a little more than Yachty. Yeah, I'm thinking that's at least a $200 card right there. And man, no one's pulled this. If they have, they haven't listed it yet. Series 2's only been out for a couple weeks now. But a really nice card right there. All right, here we go. We've got a comp. $410 on that one. And that's not even a parallel. That's just a regular base card. So this one is numbered out of 50. This one's going to be worth well over 200 with that kind of comp. You might be looking at maybe $600-700. What a huge pull right there. Very, very nice. The first big one of the night, Albert Pujols. You're right, it is out of 25. So it's on there for $1,000. Usually the gold autos are out of 50, I thought. But you're right, that's worth even more now. So, yeah. So $1,000 is the high water mark. It's on there. It is not yet sold. So I would put it between probably, since the one sold that's not numbered for $410, I'd put it anywhere between $600-700 on that one. And the recipient is in the house. Audrey says, thanks for the great pull. You're welcome. What a nice box. Very, very nice. Albert Pujols to get us started on this wrap-up Wednesday. We wrap up the team breaks. That might end up being the biggest pull of the night. Just leave that on the screen for the rest of this round. Get it all one touched up for you, Audrey. Here's this next one. We've got Zach Greinke and DJ LeMahieu parallels. And we also have the silver packs. Seaball says that's a PC cornerstone card. Yeah, I would probably keep that one too. There's a foil. Cardinals are really bad without Albert and also without Yachty. Joe Schmo says, I'll give Audrey $300 cash for it right now. So, Audrey, you have a buyer for it. $300 seems a bit low because if one sold for $410 with 31 bids on it, you probably would bring more. But, hey, I got an offer nonetheless. There's our relic. It's Leover Piguero for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So the Pirates get on the board. It's Jever. Pirates are looking terrible right now in real baseball. They've lost 9 games in a row. They were swept today by the Cubs. And conversely, the Reds have won 11 games in a row. So the two teams going opposite directions. What is this? Another autograph in the box? Matt Wallner? That wasn't supposed to happen. So a second autograph in the box. This one goes to the Twins owner, Michael Dowling. So you're only supposed to get one auto per box. We got 2. The Albert Pujols. We got the Leover Piguero in there as well. So a very, very nice box indeed. We'll take that one all day long. Hopefully these other 2 boxes are half as good as that. We would take that in a heartbeat instead of a $700 auto. Give us a $350 auto. We'll see. Here's box number 2 of this round. Reagan says that was a hot box. It was a good one. And by the way, we'll be getting into Bowman coming up next here. Griffey Jr. box topper there. So if you'd like to grab a spot in any of those 3 Bowman rounds, they'll have about 4 spots or so left. Put the silver packs over there. And it's time for box number 2 in this Series 2 round. Start off with this pack first. Got a few payments coming in that I'll just let you know that I got them and put you on the list here. Brett Marceau has grabbed a spot in break B. That leaves 4 spots left in break B. Vito has grabbed a spot in break A. So that just leaves 3 spots in break A. And also Brad Worley has grabbed a spot in break B as well. So that just leaves 3 spots in A, 3 spots in B, and 4 spots in D. Those are all Bowman rounds. So those are all getting pretty close. We've got a new channel member that just signed up. RK Stables. Thank you very much for signing up. I really appreciate that. Welcome. Check us out tomorrow in our live auction. By the way, Jack Holland just sent another consignment in. So we have 2 big, large flat rate boxes from Jack again. And Joe Meno says, hello, Eric. What will the $300 tier get to choose from this month? Oh, I'll give you a choice of the brand new Series 2 hobby box. And I haven't really thought too much about it yet. Probably going to work on it this weekend, but I will get that. I'll probably throw a mega box in there too of the brand new Bowman along with some other stuff. Maybe give you a choice of a jumbo box, but I'll start putting those together soon. I usually, past few months, I've been doing 26 first and $51.99 and then $300 at the end. And the mix says, I sent you a thank you gift. I included a note in case you open on Mystery Box Monday. I may have included my real name on the note. Please don't say my name in the video, all right? I will make sure. I pre-open those boxes ahead of time, so I'll make sure that your real name doesn't show. And here we go with this next one. We have Jace Peterson gold foil in there. Spencer Strider foil card. We've got Yohan Moncada icy green. And on to the next one. The Hills Brothers, they're all listed on Patreon if you want to go and check those out. There's Trey Turner, and we've got a Michael Harris. This is going to be a Favorite Sons. And it's a Michael Harris Favorite Sons auto out of 25. Are you kidding me? Last box gives us an Albert Pujols auto out of 25. Now we hit a Michael Harris auto out of 25. What is going on with this case? That's a very, very good start to the case. What a beautiful card this is. Michael Harris, this card going to our Atlanta Braves owner, which is going to be Steve Z with the hit. And there he is. He says, yes. Michael Harris started off pretty slow this year thanks to an injury, but he's bounced back, just won the Player of the Week. And this card's got to be worth at least a few $100. Michael Harris, Favorite Son auto out of 25. This one on eBay, I do not see any listed yet. I do see that a regular Baseball Stars auto just sold for $255 out of 25. So this card here is probably going to be worth $250, $300. Man, how about I said I hope the next box is half as good as the previous one and give us a $350 autograph. That might actually happen right here. Michael Harris auto out of 25. It's time to break out another one-touch. Burn through the one-touches here, and that's good. Josh says Corbin Carroll autograph is going to be next. I would not mind that, I'll tell you what. So I'm going to probably call this one a $250 to $300 card. If you can find a more accurate comp, that'd be awesome. But what a nice case so far. Go ahead and get this one in the one-touch. And Steve Z. We might have to start doing some more Series 2 cases around here. This has been a nice case so far. I should go and... Is this the case that I got from Fanatics directly? It is not. Just curious. This one came into the card store. It had this attached to it, so I picked this one up at the card store. The local card store, and man, they have a banger of a case. There's Xander Bogaerts. That one's numbered to 75. Nothing else going on in there. The mix says, we're all happy you bought a case of one-touches. Yeah, it's coming in handy. Could this be another box with 2 autographs as well? Because the last one had 2 autos. There's a Jeremy Pena game-used bat for the Houston Astros. Not too bad right there. Next one up, there's a Ken Wolochuk foil card. Adam Wainwright upside down. It's a blue and a Showtime blue in there also. Have I ever been to Carl's Cards? It sounds really familiar. Is that in Harrisburg? It sounds familiar. I don't know why, but I'd have to look into that and see. It's Carl's Cards. Next one up. Any spots left in Breako? Yep, there's still spots left in Breako. Kyle Higashioka. We've got Zach Greinke right there. Nothing else. Xavier says, my hobby boxes came in today. The wife had a few numbered cards and a Mariano relic. Mine was shorted a pack. No relic or auto, but I had 2 gold image SSPs. Hey, that's not too bad then. I would probably take that trade. There's a foil, rainbow foil. And 3 packs left. Mitch Keller. Hey, Havertown. It sounds so familiar. I feel like I may have been there before. I'll have to go and type in Jab's Family Carl's Cards and see if anything comes up on YouTube. Got Ryan Nelson right there. That's going to be a foil, silver foil, and a black bordered Carlos Santana out of 72 for the Pirates. Hey, the last pack in box 1 had a bonus auto. Let's see if this one does. Oh, it has the manufactured patch. Maybe we didn't get the manufactured patch in the first one. They gave us an extra auto by accident instead. We'll take that. Jim, there are a little bit more once we go live. All right, we'll go ahead and clean all of these up. And on to the next and final box of this round. Then we'll get into all of the different Bowman rounds, which will probably start off with Bowman round, whatever's closest to selling out, either A or B at this point. A is the mega boxes. Maybe I haven't been there yet. I wonder how far Haverton is from me. J-Rod, and the silver pack cards will open at the end of each round. All right, here we go. Last box. Can we go 3 for 3 with 3 amazing autographs from these 3 boxes? That's the question. Got some parallels there. Gold foil of Michael Kopech and a gold of Michael Kopech and a gold foil of Yuli Gurriel. Pack number 2. Travis d'Arnaud. Nothing else going on there. Here's the next one. We've got Ramon Laureano. Haverton is 4 hours away. Yeah, I probably haven't been there then, if it's that far. I don't think I've done too many card stores on the other side of the state. I went to the Knuckleball or something like that card store and filmed a video there, and I freaking accidentally deleted all the footage. I think it's called like, I can't remember, Knuckleball something near Philadelphia. I went with my brother. We were coming back from the National, and then after I was done with the National, I was getting a little bit low on storage on my phone, so I deleted all the National footage, and I accidentally deleted that whole video. Here's the next one up. We have a David Fletcher, a Babe Ruth. Man, wouldn't that be nice if it was a Babe Ruth cut auto? But it's not. Manufactured patch instead. Next one up, we got A. Eugenio Suarez for the Mariners. Max Meyer. That's a nice one there. Icy orange for the Miami Marlins. And in our next pack, Lane Thomas, Washington Nationals, former Cardinal. Randy Rosarena, also a former Cardinal, gold. But the Cardinals wish they would have kept probably both those guys. Next, we've got Bowman. Where's the autograph, by the way, in this box? We haven't pulled it yet. And here comes a Hunter Green relic. There's Whit Merrifield. Hunter Green, player-worn relic card for the Cincinnati Reds. The first place Cincinnati Reds with their 11 wins in a row. Just 3 packs left to find the autograph. Then we're getting all those Bowman rounds. Tommy Henry, that's a silver foil. Down to 2. What's my second favorite team in the MLB? That's a good question. I don't know if I really have one, but I probably, if you'd say who would you want to win the World Series this year, it'd probably be the Blue Jays or the Orioles. I like both of them. It's a couple more payments coming in, by the way, before I go through that stack of cards. Giovanni just sent in for spawn A and B, so thank you very much. We'll put you in A and B. That just leaves 2 spots left in each of those. Actually, now just 1 spot because 4C Family sent in for a spot in break A. So that leaves 1 spot left in break A, 2 spots left in break B, and we're sold out. Ron Roberts just grabbed the last spot in A, and he also grabbed 1 in B, and he grabbed 1 in D. So thank you very much, Ron. We'll go ahead and get you penciled in. And James Hoisington just sent over for break O. So thanks, everybody, for grabbing those spots. James Hoisington in O. You are spot number 13 in break O. So it's going to be the Megas coming up next. Here we go with this next one. We've got Jonathan India. That's going to be a silver foil. And nothing else going on there. See, James Overbay just sent in for a spot as well. Got to check it out because there's only 1 spot left in B. We're sold out of B. James has grabbed the last one. So we're all sold out in A. We're all sold out in B. If you'd like to get in on Bowman, the last Bowman round we have left tonight is there's just 3 spots left in break D. That's 20 blaster boxes for Bowman. And then there's also lots of other spots left. I'll go through the master list here in a minute. Jim says that I pay enough for 2 spots in break. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, you got 2 spots there. Sorry about that. Sometimes if it doesn't say like 2 in break O, then I'll accidentally miss it. All right, Ross, we didn't get to F yet. We're still on the first one of the night, which is Q. And here's the autograph. It's going to be, there's Kodai Senga gold foil. It's Matt Swarmer. So we go from Pujols to Michael Harris to Matt Swarmer. And Swarmy is going to go to George Weinert with the Cubbies. What a nice round with those big pools. Pujols and Michael Harris. We still have silver packs as well. And then we'll get into the mega box round. Do I think Padres can turn it around? I hope so, but it's not looking too good for them right now. They've been a sub-500 team for pretty much the whole season. They have the talent to do it. With Soto and Machado and Tatis, Xander Bogaerts. What a lineup they have. Jake Cronenworth's been a big letdown so far. Trent Grisham really hasn't done much the last 2 years. Clambino says Xander is completely lost. Yeah, they've been a huge disappointment, unfortunately. But, hey, he could get hot. Big disappointments this year. Mets, Padres, another big disappointment. Cardinals, a big disappointment. All those teams, Mets, Padres, and Cardinals. A lot of people pick them to be division winners. And some of those teams are in last place right now currently. All right, so break Q's in the books. Cardinals might be climbing out of last place soon. The Pirates look like they're about ready to take that roll over, as Pirates have been on a 9-game losing streak. And I saw a news story today that the Pirates may be buyers at the trade deadline, so I don't know. We'll see. I guess they are still only 5 games out. All right, here's what's left. We're going to get into the next round now, so we'll go to the list randomizer. It's going to be the Mega Box round, which is all sold out, and then we'll do the retail round of Bowman. That's all sold out. There's 3 spots left in the Bowman Blasters, and then we have spots in these rounds with all the white. Those are open. E, F, G, which are mixer rounds. J is open. K is open, which is another mixer. L is open. M is open. And Jay Gordon just signed up on Patreon. Thank you very much. N is open. O is open. So those spots are open. Then Q is sold out. We just did that already, so I should put sold out there so people know that we've already done that one. All right. Let's go and do this right now. We'll go ahead and copy all of these. Copy all the names from break A. This is the mega box round. There's 20 boxes that will be busting open. And here we go. Hit that randomize button. Ron Roberts, you did it. You got the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's the team that you want if you're going to get into a Bowman round because of the Drew Jones. But let's see what everybody else has. This is the complete list. We'll copy all of these and paste them in over here. So Ron's got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Slump busting. Thanks, man. I've been to Walmart Clambino, but I've not been able to really find too much that I want to buy. There's a lot of like 2022 heritage and archives and Allen and Ginter on the shelves. We got Ron Roberts getting the Diamondbacks. Antonio gets the Braves. Samantha gets the Baltimore Orioles. Ron Roberts also gets the Red Sox. James Wiseman with the Cubs. Nico gets the Cincinnati Reds. Ron gets the Cleveland Guardians. Michael Prettyman gets the Colorado Rockies. Ron Roberts gets the White Sox. Bradley Bender gets the Detroit Tigers. 4C Family gets the Houston Astros. Adrian gets the Kansas City Royals. James Wiseman with the Angels. We've got Giovanni with the Dodgers. Jack Collin with the Miami Marlins. George Weiner gets the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. Ron gets the Mets. Then we have Jonathan getting the Yankees. Vito gets the Oakland A's. Sean gets the Philadelphia Phillies. Kale gets the Pirates. Matthew gets the San Diego Padres. Jack Collin gets the Seattle Mariners. Greg Mitsuyoshi, you get the San Francisco Giants. Carlos Santana gets the St. Louis Cardinals. Troy Fowler with the Tampa Bay Rays. George Weiner with the Texas Rangers. Kevin Newman gets the Toronto Blue Jays. And Reagan has the Washington Nationals. So it's going to be 20 mega boxes this round. Go ahead and zoom out. And I took my mega box case and put it out in the hallway because there wasn't enough room in here. So let's go and pull that in here now. And take 20 megas. It's going to be all these. And all these. Then I'm going to stack on top of those some more megas. Put them up there. And 5 more, so got a whole bunch of mega boxes to rip through. The way we do these mega box rounds is we only open the mega packs. The Mojo pack, the little Mojo packs inside, there's 2 in each. The other packs, called, I like to call them cold packs, there's really just base cards in there. Doesn't really make for an exciting break, so what we do is we send those packs to the participants sealed. We divide them up, and each person gets either 2 or 3 of those packs. How do you determine 2 or 3? Well, if you get a numbered card, then you'd get 2 packs. If you get a parallel, you get 2. If you don't get any parallel at all, then you get 3. So that's just give a little extra to the people that may have not had quite as good a break as other people. I think that's just the fairest way to do it. There's a pack. There's a pack. Vito says, I'm a lock for 3 packs. So saying you're probably not going to get a parallel. Ted says, my first break, I set in for a spot in break D. Awesome. Good luck. Be doing break D here soon. It'll be B next, which will be 5 retail boxes, and we'll also guarantee that we're going to pull 3 autos in that round. I think we pulled like 4 last time, or 5, I can't remember. I think we did pretty good last round A. We had 4 autos, I think. You never know with these mega boxes. They can run very hot or very cold. I think we may have had one round before where we only had 1 auto. And another round where we had 4 or 5. I have not seen these on the shelves either anywhere. So like I've checked in at Target a couple times over the past month. I've never seen these. I've not seen them out in the wild, but I did buy cases of them. So we're all loaded up with, I think I still have like a couple cases left of these. All right, still about 12 boxes left to open here. Hawk Biscuit says Barnes & Noble has them. I checked Barnes & Noble twice the past couple weeks, and they just had like Series 1 and basketball stuff. Brad says, how do I buy into a break? We sell all the spots on our Patreon page. There's a link in the description. And also, there's a pinned comment at the top of the live chat there. That has our Patreon for you, if you'd like to join up on Patreon. Just 9 boxes left now to open up. Getting there. Then we'll be going through a bunch of Mojo packs. Suskonika says, my Target's always sold out of cards. It seems like Target's not been a great place for me either. It just seems like all they have is like older stuff that's been on the shelves for months. The Mix says you have to check your pulse. Pretty sure you're a machine. I don't think I'm a machine, but thanks for saying so. Only 6 boxes left to open now after this one. One of our rounds has a Sterling box in it tonight, one of these Super Mixer rounds. That would be fun to open up. See what we can find in there. I haven't had Dairy Queen in a while. I think the last time we had it, I think last weekend we had some Dairy Queen. I've been getting the Brookie Sunday, Brookie Blizzard. All right, just 3 boxes left. Then we'll get to ripping all these Mojo packs. It's just, I don't know. I think the most efficient way to do it, get all the packs busted out of here. What do I think the best baseball card box is for the value? If you're talking about retail, it's probably going to be the Bowman Blasters, because you have a pretty good shot of pulling an autograph out of there. 1 in about 5 blasters, from what we've seen, have given autos. And Ron Roberts with a $5 super chat says, I got my J-Rod Gold Label Auto back from Topps today. They are already on eBay. So Ron Roberts had some redemptions that he pulled in our breaks, and he is selling them. So if, hey Ron, why don't you put the 12-digit code up so people can go look at your J-Rods, check them out. That eBay search number, the item number, they can just copy and paste that into eBay. I'll bring your listing right up. That wouldn't be blocked either. Links are blocked. But if you just type in a code and say eBay number this or that, people should be able to find it. Billy says, can we send payment through Zelle? I don't have Zelle, just PayPal only. All right, here we go. Bowman Mega Box time. We'll do it a stack at a time. We'll make 3 stacks. Let us know your silver pack prediction. I'm going to predict 3 autos. Mix is saying 4 parallels. I'm just going to... I don't know if I'm accurate enough to do the parallels. I'll say 3 autos, 5 parallels. Since you picked 4, I was going to pick 4. I'll say 3 and 4. We'll see how we do here. Good luck to everybody in this round. More than 4 parallels, I hope. We'll see. Let's get this list ready so I can look at it off to the side as the hits come up. Hayden, how's it going? Lindsay Clark just sent over a donation for Dairy Queen. Lindsay, thank you very much. I just got a little notification. I wasn't able to read the whole message, but I saw DQ for the Jabs crew. Lindsay, fueling the Jabs family with Dairy Queen. They will love that. Thank you very much. We'll probably get them out to Dairy Queen sometime this weekend. Tomorrow, we're going to head over to my dad's to celebrate his birthday tomorrow evening. And then Friday is busy for me. Got some plans on Friday with Heather. And then maybe Saturday we'll take everybody out. So, Lindsay, thank you very, very much for that. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Here we go. So what did I say? 3 autos, 4 parallels was my official prediction for these. Jackson Holliday's a nice one. Corbin Carroll's a great one. Josh Young is a nice one as well. Off to a little bit of a slow start. A few boxes in. Here's the first. It's going to be an Aaron Judge out of 75. So that one's going to the New York Yankees. Nice Aaron Judge out of 75. Jonathan Roberts is going to get this first hit. Adley Rutschman rookie card for the Baltimore Orioles. Justin Crawford there. Oh, here's the first autograph. We cut the stack right on the autograph. It's Cole Young for the Seattle Mariners. Jack Holland gets that one. So we're 1-1. 1 auto, 1 numbered parallel. There's Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes another numbered parallel. It's a good one. Gunnar Henderson rookie card out of 225. For Baltimore, Samantha Saris gets this. So, Samantha, congrats. Samantha's had some good luck in our Bowman rounds. Had a really nice Drew Jones a couple weeks ago. All right, so the first stack, we're at 1 and 2. Let's go on to the next one here. So I put that up there so I don't place the packs on top of it. Keith says, love me some Cole Young. Kevin says, we don't even have a Dairy Queen by us. We've got, we've got one here. About 8-9 minutes away. Suska says, that was a solid first stack. Let's see if we can pull some good stuff from this next one. Stack number 2. Coming up right now. Got Jackson Holiday in there again. There's Gunnar Henderson rookie card yet again. And we've got our third parallel. It's Moises Ballesteros out of 199. 3 parallels. We need to find another autograph soon. Or I'm going to be way off on my guess of 3. Here comes another parallel. It's going to be Jacob deGrom out of 250. So there's 4. What did I say? I said 5 as my guess. Didn't I? There's another one. Francisco Alvarez. Man, lots of parallels. That one's out of 99 for the New York Mets. The Mets hit is for Ron Roberts. The Jacob deGrom hit is for George Weiner. And the Cubs parallels for James Wiseman. So this stack has had some color in it, but no autographs. And another one, it's going to be Elijah Green out of 99. That one there is going to go to Washington, which will be for Reagan Peterson. And now we're down to our last stack. Only one autograph on the board. So let's see what we can do here. Kevin says Alonso had a homer today. Is he back now? Pete Alonso back? I thought he was going to be out longer. Yep, a lot of color. I haven't checked any of the box scores or kept up to date with anything today. I just checked on the Pirates. saw their loss. Hayden says I bought 2 Harris Gold rookies for $100 total today. Unreal. That's a good buy. I'm all about gold rookies. I think those are going to be good long-term investments. Hey, how about that? Pete Alonso he's a beast. I thought he was going to be out for a month. How long was he out? Like 10 days? Like the minimum that you have to be on the injured list for? What a machine he is. He came back 11 days. Yeah, literally when he got hurt, I saw 3 to 4 weeks on that. And here we go. We have an autograph. It's Justin Boyd, numbered to 99. Cincinnati. Nico is going to get this one. So, Nico, congratulations. We need one more autograph to hit my prediction. There's Diane Frias out of 199 for the Cleveland Guardians. That one's for Ron Roberts. Another Adley Rutschman rookie card. There's 2 of them actually there. There's our first Drew Jones Mojo. Haven't seen too many of him, unfortunately. And we've got Josh Young out of 150. So the Rangers with their second numbered parallel. George Weiner gets that one. There's been a lot more color in here than I thought, but a little less autos. I predicted 3. There was 2, but nice that there's a lot of color. Color looks nice all laid out there together like that. And that's all the Mojo packs in this round. So we'll go ahead and clean these up, get them all sorted out, and then sent off within the next week or so. Usually it's about a week turnaround for team breaks. And now we're on to the next round already. So break B is coming up next. This is going to be the retail Bowman round. It's going to be 5 retail boxes. We'll show you the list here. It is sold out. The next one that is open is going to be the Bowman Blasters. Just a couple spots left. So here's what we have left. We'd just like to do this real quickly after each round so you know what's coming up next. B is sold out. We're doing that one right now. D has 2 spots left. We're doing that next. And then E, F, and G, those are mixer rounds, all with spots. J with spots. K with spots. L, M, N, and O. So we got C and D, or B and D. These 2 will do. And then after that, the next one that's likely to go is going to be Super Mixer K, which has 19 spots. That's leading the list. So K will be the 3rd one. If it gets close, within a couple spots, we'll run it, and I'll take the last few there. So let's go ahead and do this. Break B. Go ahead and... Was there one more mega box that I owe you? Let me check. Did I say there's 21? Suska Nico says one more mega box. Since we didn't hit the guarantee, let me check it out. I thought the guarantee was on the retail. Let me go over to Patreon and see. Patreon.com. And let's look at the list here. There is a guarantee of 3 autos. Or, well, yes, you're right. You're right. I forgot that I put that one on that round, too. There's a bonus mega box coming. Thanks for reminding me there. So we're not done just yet. Let me grab that final Bowman mega box. Some extra cards coming your way. Break A extended edition right now. Here it is. Let's get this one going, and then we'll randomize for break B. And break B also has a guarantee of 3 autos, or we toss in a couple extra blasters. All right, so here we go. So, hey, there's extra packs there. 4 extra cold packs. We'll split those up evenly amongst everybody. And Suska Nika says maybe this has the Drew Jones in it. Let's hope there's something here. At least you're going to get some extra cards and some of your team bags here. Christopher Morel rookie card for the Cubs. Michael Harris rookie for the Braves. Josh Young extra rookie card in there. Unfortunately, Garrett Mitchell's a good one. Unfortunately, no autograph there. So now we're officially done with break B. And also, it's time to officially mix up the names for break B. All right, so we're into the list randomizer once again. You see that right there. And we have all these names. Let's go ahead and do it. Starting off with Bradley and going the whole way down to James Overbay. And let's see who gets what. Yeah, those mega boxes with just 2 mojo packs, they are over quick. Here's all of the results. James Wiseman will have the Washington Nationals. And Jonathan Roberts will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. And here's who everybody else has. We'll zoom in on that. Jonathan Roberts with the Diamondbacks, Stephanie Baxter with the Braves, Lindsey Clark with the Baltimore Orioles, Giovanni has the Boston Red Sox, James Wiseman has the Cubs, Antonio with the Reds, Sean's got the Cleveland Guardians, Jack Holland has the Rockies, Nick Travis has the White Sox, Kevin Newman has the Tigers, George Weiner has the Houston Astros, Ron Roberts has the KC Royals, Brad Worley has the Angels, Dale Baker's got the Dodgers, Nico's got the Miami Marlins, George Weiner has the Milwaukee Brewers, Samantha Saris has the Minnesota Twins, Ron Roberts has the Mets, James Overbay has the Yankees, Ron has the Oakland A's, Phillies, and Pirates, Michael Prettyman has the San Diego Padres, Brian has the Seattle Mariners, George Weiner has the San Francisco Giants, Troy has the St. Louis Cardinals, Brad Bender has the Tampa Bay Rays, Brett Marzo has Texas, Jack Holland has Toronto, and James Wiseman has the Washington Nationals. So that's your list for break B. Let me go ahead and get this one set up. There's the little note card for people that missed the break and might want to just scroll ahead to their round. All right, the baseball card youngster says when we have the next auction, that will be tomorrow. Tomorrow night, another auction. Jack Holland sent in a bunch of stuff. So it looks like we'll be doing his stuff tomorrow, and I'll probably mix in some of my stuff as well. Jack Holland always has lots of autos and stuff in there. Alrighty, here we go. This has a guarantee of 3 autographs out of here. We do have spots left in break D, I think, but I gotta check on that because I think a payment just came in. And if it's sold out, I want to let you know that it's sold out so you don't overpay. We do have, yeah, it is sold out now. Jason Simon grabbed a spot. And also Jacob Ludwig grabbed a spot. Actually, Jacob had 2 spots, but I can only give you 1. Also, 4C Family Holdings grabbed a spot, and Anthony. So we have oversold break D by 3 spots. So for you 3, which is Anthony, 4C, and Jacob, you have, I can move you to another round. I can move you over to break K, which is a, what is break K? Let's take a look at that. We got to figure out what to do with these. I should have been keeping a close eye on these payments, but they all came in just too quickly to keep up with it. You can move you to a different round. We can give you a refund, or I can create a whole separate round and put you in it for next week. It's all up to you. So I can move you over to break K if you'd like, which will be coming up next. You'll have to get in the chat so I know what to do with those 3. Anthony, A.K. Audrey, 4C Family, and Jacob Ludwig. So now let's go ahead and get into this. Break B. Ohio Living says 4C Family Holdings is good for a round K. All right, we'll put you in break K. 4C Family Holdings, you're in. Break K is a little more expensive, but don't worry about the difference. I'll just take care of it. So Jacob Ludwig and Anthony Mariscal. Just let me know what to do with you guys. Jonathan Roberts says, first time getting the D-backs. We'll see what we can do. Jacob Ludwig, move me over. All right, Jacob Ludwig, we're moving you over to break K as well. So we just need to see what Audrey, a.k.a. Anthony, decides to do. You're welcome, Ohio Living. first stack up here. I'm going to predict 4 autographs from these 5 boxes. Also have a lot of spacers. We'll have a lot of Adley Rutschman and Gunnar Hendersons for the Orioles. And hopefully we get a fair share of Andrew Jones, because in the last round we only had, I think, 1. There we go. First autograph already. It's going to be a green out of 99. Mari Shendrick Martinez. First Bowman hit right there for the Dodgers. That one's going to be for Dale Baker. So off to a good start. Dale Baker with the hit in the very first couple packs. Cards are getting all switched around. Did I say Andrew Jones? I meant Drew Jones if I said Andrew. I think I've made that mistake before. Not a lot of parallels in that first stack, though. Only really just that autograph. All right, well, next up, let's go ahead and get into the next stack. Yeah, he does have a nice autograph. Mo Cruz says, finally have a shot with the Angels. Nice to get a Shohei Ohtani parallel. I almost opened up a box of 2018 Bowman tonight. I found that out in the garage as well. But I was like, I think I'll just stick to this Target and Walgreens bag. All right, here's this next stack. Finally getting some color. Here's a Jordan Lawler out of 150 for John. John Roberts with the Jordan Lawler. There's also a Drew Jones for you. It's a paper Drew Jones. Probably have a few of those by the end of this round. Here's a Lunar Glow of Jace Bowen. Have those sensors every couple packs. We've got Diane Jorge out of 499 Sky Blue. So a couple parallels. Now it's time to finish off this box. Drew Jones is on the back of one of these stacks. Might be a chrome Drew Jones. Daniel Montesino. And I see Audrey just sent me an email. Got a little notification there. It says break K is fine. It's another Drew Jones prospect card. And it is a Drew Jones chrome card. So we will move Audrey, a.k.a. Anthony, over to break K, which is coming up next after this round. It's a 5-box round. We're 1 box in. Time to move into the second box here. Box number 2. Dakota says, hey, Chad, how's everybody doing tonight? Glad to have you here, man. I sent your Mystery Box Monday stuff today. At least I think I did. I remember having it on the sleeping table. If not, it'll go out tomorrow. I'm just trying to get those in the mail today. All right, let's see what we have in this box number 2. Looking for our second autograph. Usually on average about 1 auto per box. Another Drew Jones chrome card. We'll get that one in a sleeve. Having some good luck with the Drew Jones cards. No parallels of him yet. He's playing it single A ball. Back from his injury. Let's keep an eye on his stats, see how he does. Dakota, the Inception cards. I think those are still downstairs. I don't think I shipped those yet. I should have remembered, but I forgot. Next stack. Suscott says the sensors always fake me out. I think they're redemptions. Yeah, or maybe like an upside down autograph coming your way. Do I have any 22 karat gold cards? I've come across those before, like from the 90s. I don't know if they're really worth all that much. All right, here we go with this next one. I see a yellow. Biggest pull tonight was the Albert Pujols out of 25 auto. And here's the next autograph. It's Zach Humphreys for the Angels. So, hey, the Angels do get a hit there. Brad Worley, congratulations. You got a hit. Got autograph number 2. There's Michael Deson out of 75 for Lindsey Clark. First Bowman yellow. Suscott says, I haven't got an email about last week's team break. The May and June are coming together. Your team break was sent out, I think, today, I want to say, from last week. Either went out today or yesterday, but you should have it within the next couple days. And if you signed up at the end of May, I haven't done the May/June combo yet. What's the oldest gum I ever have eaten? I remember eating some gum from 1982. I did a Throwback Thursday of a 1982 box, and the gum was just so fresh and looked so good that I just had to eat it. And I think I even ate some, like, the next day I was cleaning up, and I was like, man, I just took a bite out of it. Of course, it turns into just dust immediately. Just dissipates. If you ever eaten that old Topps gum. Ohio Living 4C Family went out yesterday. Yeah, I started shipping them yesterday. So yours was like one of the first ones I did because I put you alphabetically at the beginning since your name started with a 4, like the number 4. Marcos Cabrera Lunar Glow for the Yankees. And we've got Leandro Arias out of 250 for the Baltimore Orioles. That one's for Lindsey Clark. Also Gunnar Henderson for Lindsey. And here comes Amarian Boyd out of 150 Blue Shimmer. That one goes to Philadelphia Phillies. Ron Roberts will get that one. All right, so box 2's in the books. We're 2 for 2 on the autographs. Time for box 3. How rare are the cracked ice parallels? Haven't seen any yet tonight in these 2 boxes, so I don't think they're all that rare, but they're nice cards still. No, Cruz says would have minded if I would have got my Angels auto in a chrome, but I'll still take it. It's the first auto in a team break from Mo Crew. Hey, first one, Zach Humphreys, first Bowman card. Jacob says, do I have a home field advantage Juan Soto? I do not. That would be a nice one. I am a Juan Soto fan. All right, here we go with this next stack. Seems like the first stack in these have been giving us autographs. See if that trend continues here. Here's a purple parallel. It's going to be Daniel Gularte out of 199 for Milwaukee, which is for George Weinert. There's Drew Jones there as well. The stack goes a little cold. Lots of base cards. On to the next one. Coming up next, we have those 20 blaster boxes of Bowman. And then after that, we have Break K, which is a mix around. Let's see what we can find. Wow, there we go. Our first Drew Jones parallel of the night. It's going to be a purple Ray Wave out of 250. Beautiful card right there for Jonathan Roberts. So what's the comp on that? Let's check it out and see. Let's see. Drew Jones, Bowman out of 250. Very nice looking card. Let's see. A Ray Wave is, I guess it's Lava Refractor is what they have listed out on here. Out of 250. About, I'm seeing $85 on this. With no autograph on it. Still not bad. $85 or so. Take that. John Roberts, congrats. Did I go through these already? I think that I did. What off here? Jeff says 60-ish. If there was an autograph on it, he'd be looking about $400. First nice Drew Jones hit of the Bowman rounds tonight. Marcus Lee Sang. Alan says his hype is fading fast. The Drew Jones hype is fading. Yeah, he's not gotten off to a great start this year because of the injury. And he's only played in, he's got less than 100 at bats, but he's hitting under 200. Lindsay says we'd be chasing the Tom Brady prospect card this year's Bowman draft. I didn't even hear about that. Putting a Tom Brady prospect card in there. I know Tom Brady was drafted back in like 2000 by the Montreal Expos or something, somewhere around there. Wasn't he drafted by the Expos as a catcher? White Sox Tom says the hype was lost when the superfractor of Drew Jones was pulled. Now everybody's on to the next thing, which I guess right now it's Ellie De La Cruz. That would be a nice one to go after. We'll see if we can find it. In the team breaks, if we pull that card, that would go to the Washington Nationals. Since the Expos moved from Montreal to Washington in 2005. Here comes another parallel. It's going to... Ow, another one! Drew Jones times 2. The last one came in at about $80. This one is numbered just to 199, so this one might be worth about 100 or so. Very, very nice back-to-back Drew Jones cards. Jonathan now has to decide, should I sell them? Or should I hang on? Nice. Couple Drew Jones. There's Jefferson Rojas. And one more little stack there. Looks like no autograph from this box so far. The guarantee was 3. We're still at 2. Alan says sell, sell, sell on Drew Jones. All right, next box. We've got 2 boxes left in this round. Yep, 2 Drew Jones cards. 1 out of 199, 1 out of 250. Not too shabby. McCoy says you should sell Drew Jones. I don't really have, personally, I don't have any Drew Jones better than, say, a Chrome, so. John Roberts is holding 2 nice parallels right now. Mika says Drew Jones seems to like to come out on this channel. Let's see if we can find his autograph. Honk Biscuit is holding on to a LE First refractor out of 499. That's a great card. There's Brian Acuna out of 199 for the Twins, which will be for Samantha. We've got a Lunar of Nerwillian Cedeno. What's my best Mike Trout card? I've got his rookie around somewhere. I've got a raw rookie of Trout. I used to have some PSA 9s and 10s, but I gave those all away. The Troutmas series. I think I had 4 9s at one point. I gave all of those away. Back when it was a $1,500 card, I think a 9 nowadays is worth like $750. Gotta check on Mike Trout, by the way. Last time I checked the stats, he was down in the 250 range. Mike Trout. He's hitting 253 right now, which is not really Trout-like. He's still an above-average hitter with a 127 OPS. But it makes you wonder, has the decline started for Trout yet? He's still just 31 years old. He'll be 32 soon. His birthday's in July, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see what it is. August 7th. So he'll be 32 soon. But this has been his worst season by far. Just take a look at his OPS line. When he first broke, we're not going to count his rookie year at age 19 when he played 40 games, but starting in 2012, every single year his OPS was in the 900s. The least was 939. This year it's in the 800s, 831. So over 100 points worse than his worst year for his entire career. There's definitely a dip in his performance this year. There's Noah Denoyer the Destroyer, and that's going to be our 3rd autograph. So we hit the guarantee quota. That's for Lindsey Clark. So Lindsey, congratulations on that one. Also a purple parallel coming up here. And that one is going to be a Justin Henry Malloy for the Braves. Which will go to Stephanie Baxter. I almost thought that was just going to be another Drew Jones parallel, the way he's been coming out left and right. Walker says Trout needs a change of scenery. I think eventually, maybe in the twilight of his career, he might go to Philadelphia and play for his hometown team. But I really like to see players spend their entire career when they're legendary. Do you have Mike Trout 0 to 60 home runs? I don't know what exactly you mean by that. Is that a certain kind of card? Mike Trout has 15 home runs this year, and he will likely end up in the mid-30s. I would expect him to be still in the mid-30s, which is not too bad. He's in a slump. Here's another Drew Jones. We'll just get that right in a sleeve. I think his average will come up a bit. If I had to predict where he finishes the season at, I bet you he finishes in the 270s when it's all said and done. Just in a little bit of a bad spot right now. Bounce back a little bit. There he is. Shohei Ohtani, though, has been just another type of player. There's Martin Gonzalez for Seattle. And yes, so many Drew Jones cards. Let's see if we can find another one. Two parallels of Drew Jones this round. There's División de los Santos for Arizona. So we finish this box off. We'll get into our last box this round now. Right after this stack. All right, it's time to check out box number 5 of 5 in break B and see what we can do here. Here it is. See if there's any more Drew Jones cards lurking around. Boston Sports says, is it usually one auto per box in retail? Not always, but typically you do see that. Just got a sponsorship opportunity from Flexi Spot or something like that. To, I don't know what that is. Also got contacted by Whatnot today. They'd like me to break or do auctions on their platform. I think this is like the 5th time they contacted me. I don't know how that would even work, though. If I was to do auctions on Whatnot, I would not go away from YouTube. I would still do them on YouTube. Colorado says no to Whatnot. Is Whatnot bad? The only reason I would think about it is because they would give you guys a bunch of free credit. Don't they give you like $15 free credit on your first win or something over there? Lindsay says, don't do Whatnot. Is Whatnot bad? Lindsay, why is Whatnot bad? I know my brother signed up with them, and he used them for a little while, and then he decided he didn't like it. I think he said that, I don't know, just he wasn't a huge fan of it, ultimately. Nothing in that first stack. Not a great environment. So do we have like more trolls over there? Hey Omar, how's it going? Where do I sell my cards? I just do them in the auctions here. I haven't sold my own cards in a while because we've had so many consignments the last couple weeks. There's Edwin Arroyo out of $3.99 for the Reds. Jacob says, I think Whatnot isn't a bad idea, especially if you have a contract with them and get paid. It's all about community. You have a great one that would follow you. Like I said, like I wouldn't just go exclusively to Whatnot. You know how we do members only time? Like we might do members only time and then go to Whatnot and do Whatnot time for like an hour or something like that. There's Jacob Berry, but I don't know. Like it's probably I probably won't do it. All right, so one stack left here. Final stack. White Sox, Tom says, Whatnot charges you 7% per transaction. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those fees. Jacob says, do I have an Angels mascot 18 opening day card? I doubt it. That's, I mean, maybe. That seems like a common that would be just in a box somewhere. Let's see what we can find coming up. Rob says, new Topps account terms and conditions specific to only local card stores. Somebody mentioned that yesterday. You have to get, Rob, give me a rundown of the Topps new terms and conditions. Something about reselling stuff. Somebody mentioned it, but I have not done research on it. There's Ezekiel Tovar. We've got William Bergoya, Lunar Glow. We wrap this round up in break B with this last stack here. We have one more autograph in it. It's not looking good with only about 2 packs worth of cards here in my hand. And we finish this round up with 3. All right, so break B is in the books. We're going to head on over and do break D coming up next. So give me a second to clean up all these cards. I always take all the parallels out as we go along. Makes it easier just to have everything that I need to sleeve up and everything all ready to go in a nice pile. So I don't have to go back through like all 1,600 cards or whatever and pick them all out again. It's just a time saver. All right, so that round's done. All right, let me head into PayPal real quick and see if anyone else sent over. It's going to be break D right now, which is sold out. And then after that, it's going to be round K, which is the next closest to going. And let's see if anybody else is joining. Ron Roberts is joining break K. Got your payment, so we'll put you on the list. Ron Roberts is spot 23 in break K. So here is the lineup. We'll show you what we have still available. Break D is all sold out. That's coming up next. 20 blasters. E, F, and G are mixer rounds. They still have plenty of spots. Break J is still open. Panini 3 and 2. Break K, a super mixer round. That's coming next after this. That adds about 7 spots. Then we have spots in L, M, N, and O. The M, the Heritage round, has a Doc Gooden jersey. It's an autographed Dwight Gooden jersey put in. And after K, it'll be either, looks like Super Mixer F, which has 13, M, or O, if any of them pick up steam. Wesley says, I'd like a spot in D. I see that you just emailed me that, Wesley, but this is all sold out. I don't have any more spots in break B tonight. I have plenty of Bowman blasters though, so next week I can make a whole new round and put that up for next week. So let's go to randomize these spots right now. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Copy all those, paste them in there, and let's mix them up. You know that Richard will have the Arizona Diamondbacks. Copy, paste. All right, here's the list. Richard has the Diamondbacks. How much for a spot in M? It says Dwight Gooden forever. It is on the it's on the Patreon page. I'll go and get the jersey for you if you want to see it too. But we got Richard Payne for Arizona. We got Ron Roberts for Atlanta. Jack Holland for Baltimore. John Roberts has the Boston Red Sox. Ron Roberts with the Cubs. Jeff has the Cincinnati Reds. Greg has the Guardians. Bradley has the Colorado Rockies. Nico has the White Sox. Steven's got the Detroit Tigers. Michael Dowling has the Houston Astros. James Wiseman has the Kansas City Royals. Antonio's got the Angels. Jacob has the Dodgers. Troy Fowler has the Miami Marlins. Kevin Newman has the Milwaukee Brewers. James Beckemeyer has the Twins. Jason Simon has the Mets. Charles Reed has the Yankees. George Weinert has the Oakland A's and the Phillies. James Wiseman has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ron Roberts has the San Diego Padres. Michael Prettyman has the Seattle Mariners. Ron Roberts with the Giants. Jack Holland with the St. Louis Cardinals. Jason Yen has the Tampa Bay Rays. George has the Texas Rangers. And Ron has the Toronto Blue Jays and also the Washington Nationals. All right, so it's 20 blaster boxes in this round. The case is out in the hallway. Let me grab that real quick. It's a brand new sealed blaster case. Blaster boxes. Let's slice this case open. All right, I'll take out the first 5 and I'll start ripping these open. Autograph prediction from this in 20 boxes. I'm going to guess 4. I hope there's 4. Usually it's about one in every 5 gives you an autograph. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, Ross, if your name doesn't go or your round doesn't go, you still get your name in the giveaway. Rob says they leaked terms and conditions specifically stating that their products purchased can only be sold hand-to-hand in brick and mortar stores. So what's that mean? That's got to be for local card stores, right? Because they sell a lot. Like, does that mean like if you buy a box off Tops, you can't resell it? That's I don't understand what they're talking about there. Weird. Let's go to see what we have. Hey, it's Bigger Than Life is here. How's it going? Phil Lewis says if M does not sell out, will be moved to next week. Yep, we'll just move it to next week. And you'll get your name in the giveaway for tonight. I'm going to give away that Aaron Judge. I said I'd do it if 15 rounds sold out, but I'll just give it away regardless. All right, let's see what we have in this next one. Khalil Watson. We've got Kyle Harrison. Lunar Glow. Max Scherzer out of 499. Sky Blue. Coming up next. Max Scherzer will go to New York Mets, Jason Simon. Usually about one numbered card per box. And here's our first autograph. It's going to be Lastro Montes for the Seattle Mariners. This one's going to go to Michael Prettyman. Very, very nice. We'll put that up there. And we have a Jarren Duran. This is, or not Jarren Duran, it's Tristan Casas. This one is going to go to Jonathan Roberts. And we've got Samuel Munoz in there as well. Next one up. There's a Jeffrey Solano out of 250, and we have Daniel Susac Lunar Glow. The Solano will go to Miami, which will be for Troy Fowler. Tony says Otani's got 11 Ks through 6 innings right now. It's not too bad. Alec Burleson out of 399 for the Cardinals. That's 3 boxes in. Moving on to the next one here. Rob says, what it sounds like if you buy from Tops, no idea how they'll roll this out, but it looks like they're attempting an attempt of cutting out some significant business. So I guess I don't really ever buy cases from Tops anyway. I just buy my cases from just like third-party resellers. I just bought a bunch of stuff from Blowout Cards the other day. There's Trey Sweeney. That's the only parallel in that box. So we have in this next one. This is box number 5 out of 20. So we're already 1 autograph in, which is where we would expect to be. What's my auto box number? I guessed 4 from this round. We got Edward Julian first. There's Michael Harrison there. Drew Jones first, Bowman Chrome also. And let's see what we have in our next round of Bowman Blasters. Dwight Gooden said just sent over for probably round M, I would imagine. Stephanie sent in for round M also. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'll go grab that jersey, I guess, soon and show you what it is that we're giving away. To whoever gets the Mets in that round, that'll probably be the easiest way. So you all have a equal shot. The Hills brother says, I'm done being a Padres fan. They're just so frustrating to watch. Yeah, they've been a big disappointment this year. We've got Edwin Arroyo, Lunar Glow. Nothing else in there. Moving on to the next one. Do I have any thoughts on Fanatics Live? I do not. I haven't done any research on it yet to know what it's going to be all about. Heather just texted she's going to be... All right, Heather, I hope you sleep well, and I love you. Dwight Gooden says, I have one already, but can you ever really have enough signed Doc Gooden jerseys? That's, you know, I guess if you can take on another one. Ross says, people should all travel to Scranton to protest in the streets with thousands of protesters. Termar Johnson with a Lunar Glow. Matt says, it takes you too long to move through packs. I started behind and will fast forward between packs. Inexcusable at 30 seconds a pack. Wow. Most people say that I go too fast when I get criticized. I'm going too slow for you. Well, you'll be happy when Fanatics Live takes over everything. You can just go over there and watch whoever they have breaking cards. Coming up next with my super slow rate, box number 8. There's no way I'm 30 seconds a pack. There's 7 packs right there, and I'm probably about a minute a box or 90 seconds a box. Some breakers will just really fly through. They'll just look for the little splash of color in a stack. But I'm looking for Drew Jones to take out. That's why I try to like look at every single card, because I'm looking for the Drew Jones cards to sleeve up, even if they're base cards. There's Christian Hernandez. Also, I don't want to miss an autograph, because sometimes the autos can be paper. I guess they are always flipped upside down, so that's a little harder to miss. Nothing else in that box. Tony says Jabs is the only one I see do the super rip. I feel like if I just did them pack by pack by pack, it would be too monotonous. Especially when, like, for example, with this, usually 6 out of 7 packs don't have a hit in it. So I like bigger stacks of cards. That's why I like doing the jumbo boxes all the time. Thanks, Ohio. Everybody has different styles for sure. All right, here's this next one. Gavin Cross. Michael Harris Spotlight card. And a Drew Jones. Thanks, Colorado. This is box number 10 of this case. Fishtown says, you should be looking for Justin Crawford. Kid's looking like a better player than his dad. It's single A right now. All right. I have to check into his stats. Justin Crawford. Let's see how he's doing. Single A, he is hitting 341. No power, though. 0 home runs and 189 plate appearances. But yeah, 341 is nothing to sneeze at age 19. The power is just not there. 0 career home runs in the minor leagues in his first 2 seasons. We'll see if that comes. He is a speedy guy, though, as he has 30 steals already in 43 games. I like it. So he's like a classic prototypical leadoff hitter. Slender guy, no power, tons of speed. That's his game. Be like the next Juan Pierre out there. And the power can still come. You never know. He is 6'1", so you can put on some muscle. There's Jacob Berry first. Jacob Berry was always a hyped prospect with this when this product first came out. How's he doing? Jacob Berry, the minor leaguer for the Miami Marlins. He's doing absolutely awful. 198 batting average this year. 2 home runs and 225 plate appearances. His OPS is 567. This guy sucks. And he was like a top 5 prospect. At least he sucks right now in the minors. People have said that he was kind of a nasty fellow too, that Jacob Berry. That's why I don't feel bad. That's just a legend. He might be a nice guy, but I guess somebody has had bad run-in with him. So if you have a Jacob Berry autograph, you may want to get rid of it and sell it, because he might be the next Elijah Tatis. Anthony Peguero out of 399 and Gabriel Martinez out of 50. Shimmer right there for Ron Roberts. Troy gets the Marlins hit. That's 10 blasters down. Only 1 autograph so far to show for it. Willie Wilson, Willie Wilson, who is, I always remember him for having the most at-bats in a single season at 707 at-bats. I think he's got the single-season Major League record there. Tim says, I sold his card, the hype auto out of 75 for 300. Nick says, did you send out the last auction? I did not send yours, or let's see who else is on the table. Michael Jasinski and yours were the only 2 left on the table. So I'll try to get yours out tomorrow. I'll put it like I'll put an extra hobby pack in there for you, Nick, for the delay. Here's a couple hobby packs of Heritage sitting around over here. You and Michael both get a hobby pack for the delay. And also Mizzy's needs to go out as well. Mizzy's is on the table because I got to get that Nolan Ryan from downstairs and package up with it. So those are the only 3, but all the other auction ones went out. Fishtown says Ellie De La Cruz only had a handful of homers in his first couple minor league seasons too. Now he's hitting dingers out of almost all the stadiums. That is true. Ellie De La Cruz, though, what's he, like 6'5"? And crazy bat speed on that guy. Jim 8 says we got to see Juan Pierre play in Portland years ago with the Portland Rockies. And he's a great guy. He used to hang around after every game, hang with the fans and signing autos. That's pretty awesome. Keith Henry says, well, I guess I got to sell my Jacob Berry autograph. He was good at Arizona and good when he transferred over to LSU. I guess his attitude got the best of him. So is that a thing? Jacob Berry's not is kind of a surly fellow. Did you manage to send out those terrible Panini boxes? I don't know what you mean by that. You mean the 3 and 2? Yeah, I think yours went today. Did you have like a Joe Girardi auto in yours? I think I put that with your mystery box. There's Max Muncy. There's Drew Jones. Another Drew Jones. Adley Rushman, Christopher Morel, and a purple Jeffrey Solano, another Solano hit for the Marlins. Three and 2. Yeah, very lackluster this year so far, it seems like. Yeah, Ohtani's the real deal. Wouldn't that be crazy to see him? I'd love to see him win a Cy Young Award. That'd be crazy for someone to win a Cy Young Award and hit like 50 home runs. That would probably go down as the best season ever. I know like Bonds had 73 home runs. Babe Ruth had crazy seasons with 60 home runs and like slugging percentages in the 700-800 range. But if you win a Cy Young Award, strike out like 200 plus guys, win 15, 16, 17, 18 games, hit 50 home runs, that might arguably be the best season ever. There's Ryan Clifford out of 399. Wilbur Sanchez. I wonder if what's Ohtani's WAR right now? WAR is a nice little stat. It's wins above replacement. Usually, if you get your WAR over 10, it's an MVP type season. Let's check him out. Shohei Ohtani. His WAR right now is 4.7, so he is on pace to go over 10. Right around the end of June, he'll probably be crossing that 5 threshold. What a freaking beast. 24 home runs right now. He might be on pace for 50. What year was I born in? I was born in 1980. If he can do this for like the next 10 years, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. If he can be that good on both sides of the ball of 10 years, I think he will. Ross, it wasn't. I know you canceled your box from the garage, so I sent your stuff today. I was saving it to put it in that large flat rate box, but since you switched over, got your stuff in the mail. There's the next one. What happened to Oscar Colas? That's a question for White Sox Tom. He should know. He's our White Sox correspondent. This is box number 13 of this round, by the way, out of 20. We only have one autograph. We guaranteed 3. No. Did we guarantee 3? Let me check. I thought there'd be 4. Blaster box. No, there was no guarantee on this round. That was on rounds A and B. Here's this next one. We've had rounds have as high as 40 box rounds have as high as 8. There's Colby Thomas out of 75. So on cue, we get a second autograph right there for the Oakland A's, which is for George Weinert. So congrats to George on that one. Josue DePaula right there. And we still have plenty of boxes left. Here's the next one. Colas is hitting 275 with 758 OPS. That's not too bad for rookie season. It's respectable. Hill's brother says it wouldn't be smart to pay him $550 million. You're talking about Ohtani. Ohtani's the only guy right now that could command that much. If he gets hurt, then it could potentially be a waste of money. Well, what they would do is they would get insurance on that contract. Plus, Ohtani is so good, but some guys just have a few good seasons and fall off. A lot of guys hit their downward decline. It's usually like the age 32, 33, 34 season. We'll see. But is Ohtani worth like 50, 60 million a year? Somebody may sign him to maybe like a 6-year deal for like 360 million, pay him 60 million a year, because he's probably worth that. Didn't Trevor Bauer's average last year of his contract, didn't that clock in at like 40 million or something like that? And Ohtani's definitely worth more than Bauer is or was. Gavin Cross out of 299 there for the Royals. Michael King says, I went to the Pirate game today and got a crystal baseball with PNC Park dirt in it, numbered to 500. That's pretty cool. Another autograph, Blaine Krim for Texas to George Weinert. Where'd they sell that out? Was that at the like the Pirates Authentics booth in the clubhouse store, top level? There's Drew Jones. Another Drew Jones. Next box. This is box 15. Yeah, you got to pay Ohtani as a superstar hitter and pitcher. He's worth double the money. He's literally like having two players in one. Which is why I think 60 million a year is not out of the question. He's going to be a free agent at the end of the offseason. The big question is, do the Angels trade him or do they keep him? They're going to have to decide by the end of July. Typically, the trade deadline is July 31st, but previous years it's been like August 1st or 2nd. They've moved it around a little bit. But if the Angels are out of it, do they trade Ohtani for King's ransom? Michael says you got it in the Fanatics Clubhouse store. You got it for free if you spend over $150. There's some nice stuff in that Clubhouse store. I've got a lot of like game used bats and photos. Autographed bat of Mike Trout in there. There's Brooks Lee. We have a blue shimmer of Andres Mesa to 150 for George Weinert. And now we're down to our last 5. And then we'll move into break K after this. Michael got a custom McCutcheon jersey in the black alternate design. Nice. I have a Cutch jersey myself. I'm glad I never got rid of it. I got the like 2013 or 2014 yellow alternate spring training top. I got it because it would stand out in the crowd. Blake Goodenpurpose says no team in the right mind would trade for him unless they already had in writing he was signing at the end of the year and not giving up the farm for rental. Yeah, they would still, if he was traded, he'd still bring back at least a couple really top prospects, really high-end prospects. You're not going to get like a team's top 5 prospects for a rental, but you might get 2 of their top 3 for an Ohtani. Because like other folks said, he's like getting an ace pitcher and a middle of the lineup slugger. It's like getting 2 big players. If he's on the block, the Angels would get a lot for him. Just comes down to what team's desperate enough. Caleb says, you see Gio Urshela is out for the season with a broken pelvis. I did not. That's awful. That sounds very painful. Michael has the yell in the youth large. The Holmes brother says, I saw a Juan Soto 1/1 relic auto on card at Petco Park of all places. How much was it? Juan Soto 1/1 relic auto? I bet it was, they probably wanted at least $1,000 for it, huh? SR Stetler says, as single position players go, Vlad Jr.'s 2021 season was not good enough to overtake MVP from Ohtani, then what would? Yeah, Vladdy led the league in home runs, tied for the league lead in home runs with like 48. that year with Salvio Perez still wasn't enough. Ohtani's going to win it most years as long as he's just having his typical season that he's had the last couple years. It's going to take a legendary performance like last year from Aaron Judge when he hit 62 dingers. Keith says Paul Skeens and Dylan Cruz are going to be big chasers next year. Them dudes really good. Yeah, Paul Skeens runs it up there like 102, 103. You always got to be worried about pitchers, though, because a lot of times pitchers will blow out. That's usually why pitchers aren't as highly as sought after as position players. They're a little more of a wild card. Yeah, he looks like he might be really, really good. Hey, see, I actually didn't go to my parents today because I told them I wasn't feeling well yesterday. They wanted to take an extra buffer day. So we're going to celebrate tomorrow now. We've got Axel Sanchez Lunar. And we've got just 2 boxes left here. Tough Pull says if Arise hits 400, I think he should win it. That is true. That would be a good argument, but the one thing about Arise is he's in a different league than Ohtani, so that won't really matter if you're talking about Ohtani versus Arise. But yeah, Arise would definitely be a finalist if he hits 400. His biggest competition right now might be Ronald Acuna Jr. has been having a great season all year long. Acuna would have to, if Acuna does 40 homers and like steals like 70 bases, it'll be at least, you know, up for debate. We have Khalil Watson on a 125 for the Miami Marlins there. There's Henry Ramos, Lunar Glow. And a green Jorge Ruiz out of 99 for Los Angeles. That's for Antonio. And here comes another autograph. It's going to be Grant Hartwig. So 4 autographs this round. That one goes to the Mets, which will be for Jason Simon. And now we're down to our very last one of this round. Then we'll get into Break K. Break K will be, let's see where we're at right now. It might be the last one tonight. We'll see, because I know some people sent in for Break M, which was getting kind of close. Let me log in. I haven't been in PayPal for like 30 minutes. All right, let's see here. All right, so we have payments from a few people here. Let's check them all out. Looks like 4 payments came in. Jose Suarez grabbed a spot in Break M. Nico has grabbed a spot in Break M and also Break K. Stephanie Baxter has grabbed one in Break M. Steven Kislin has grabbed one in Break K. Ron Roberts grabbed 2 in M, so M's picking up some steam. M is now at 19 spots. It has 11 left. And Break K, which is coming up next, regardless if it sells out or not, only has about 5 spots left. So before we get into this final box in this round, let me go and grab that jersey so I can show it to you that we're giving away to whoever ends up getting randomized to get the Mets in Break M. It's the whole way downstairs and around the corner, so it'll probably take 30 seconds. I'll be right back. right, here it is. I'll go ahead and move this box back here. I don't want to put it on top of these autos. I don't know, an autographed Doc Gooden jersey. What's this go for? A couple $100? So it's signed on the jersey right there. Doc Gooden, number 16. Comes with a James Spence authenticated sticker and also the certificate of authenticity. And it is a Doc Gooden jersey from Pristine Auctions. So pretty cool right there. That's going to someone in that heritage break. I figured I got this jersey downstairs. Might as well give it away. So that's coming up to someone in break M, whoever gets the Mets. We might run that tonight, or if it doesn't sell out, we'll just kick it down the road to next week. Here's the last one in break D. How many stolen bases do I think Estrella Ruiz will end up with? I'm gonna guess 85. What's he at right now? Is he at 40 yet? I would guess 85. Now you got me curious. Estrella Ruiz has 37. Yeah, 85. We'll go 85. It's not even halfway through the season yet. We'll see. Hopefully he can keep getting on base. That's a big key. Keep getting on first base and reaching base. Is F going tonight, Ross? I don't know yet. Right now it's looking like it might just be K and then M. But we'll see. Yeah, he's at 37. Austin Charles. This is the last box in round D, by the way. Hey, we got 4 autographs that round, just like I predicted, too, by the way, which is right on the money. Like I said, Blasters, always a pretty good bet with Bowman. 1 in every 5 Blasters typically getting an autograph, and it happened again. So break D's in the books. Thank you very much. A couple payments have just rolled in, so I'll take care of those. And then we'll move into break K coming up next here in just 1 second. Let me go to PayPal and see what those payments were. So it looks like we had 3 payments just come in. Xavier Leva grabbed one in break K. Thank you, Xavier. Spot 26. Reagan grabbed one in break M. Spot 20. And Ron Roberts grabbed one in break K. So there is 3 spots left open in break K right now. I will just leave them as open. We'll still run it regardless. And if you grab them, I can just add you to the list. So here we go, list randomizer. Let's see here. So I'm going to do, we'll do payer number 1. So if your payment comes in first, I never know how to do this. Like I don't know if I should just leave them as open, or if I should do like you pay first, you get this team, you pay second, you get this team, you pay third, you get this team. I don't know. We'll just leave it open. So here we go, round K. It is a super mixer round. Should have the box nearby. Let me find that box. Where is it? I have a box for break E, G, F. Here it is. It's off to my left. Break K. Tier 1 is in here. Signature Series is in here a bunch of times. We also have Topps Inceptions, Sweet Spots, Signatures, Chrome Black, Strata from 2015 in this round. So let's go ahead and mix it up, and then we'll officially introduce the boxes after we see who gets what. So there's all the names. I'm going to check one more time into PayPal to see if anybody else paid. Just give me 1 second. Where's my PayPal page at? There it is. And we did have another one come in. James Hoisington. Please move me to rounds M. So James Hoisington is going to move his O's into M. Thank you very much. That has been done. delete you out of O. All right, so now we're ready to do this. All right, here we go. Break K. Jim H says, please let me know if I'm good. 2 spots. Oh, yeah. You're good to go. I see it now. We just took care of you, and here's the randomization. There's the 30 names. Copy those and paste them. All right, here we go. We have Troy Fowler getting the Arizona Diamondbacks, George Weinert with the Atlanta Braves, Dan Schultz in the Baltimore Orioles, Jacob Ludwig has the Boston Red Sox, Xavier's got the Cubs, Nico has the Cincinnati Reds, Radley from Rad and Dad have the Cleveland Guardians. I see a couple payments came in, but just a second too late. So you'll have to just let me know which of the open teams you want. Corey has both the White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Houston's open. Kansas City Royals for George Weinert. Johnny Lucero for the Angels. Dakota Davis for the Dodgers. 4C Family Holdings for Miami. Nate Hoytis has the Milwaukee Brewers. Anthony has the Minnesota Twins. Mizzy has the Mets. Ron Roberts has the Yankees. Oakland is open. Joshua Reeves has the Phillies. Reagan with the Pirates. Brad has the San Diego Padres. Ron Roberts with the Seattle Mariners. Sam Fran is open. Brian Wargo has the St. Louis Cardinals. Stephen Kislin has Tampa Bay. Ron Roberts has Texas. Michael King has Toronto. And Manuel Gondara has the Washington Nationals. So we had a couple payments come in, and I think they may have been for this round. Let me know where to put you at. Otherwise, I'll just give you what I think is the best available spot. So it was Dan Schultz and Keith Guidry. Keith Guidry and Dan Schultz, if you're in the chat, let me know what team you want out of those open ones. It was Houston, San Francisco, and Oakland. The boxes we have in this round are, Keith says Houston, all right. So now for Dan, it's either the Giants or the A's. Keith Guidry's been penciled in for Houston. We've got Signature Series, Inception, Strata, Signature Series retired. Signature Series from 2019 retired. Clearly Authentic. We have a Sweet Spot from Upper Deck box right there. What else? Chrome Black and Tier 1 are all in there in this round. From round K. So let's start off with probably the lowest end one, definitely the least expensive box. It's going to be this one. So we're just waiting on Dan to choose the A's or the Giants. Gotta figure it out soon though, because I don't want to like start the break and then you pick the pick whatever team has the hit. So I'm gonna go with the team that I think would be better between those two. I would pick the Giants personally. So Dan Schultz. I don't want to start a break without having a team assigned to you, and since I don't see what you're saying, I think that's probably the best choice. So we'll put Dan Schultz for the Giants. All right, here we go. Nobody ever likes getting the Oakland A's. Dave Rango's in the house. What's up, man? All right, here we go. Garrett Cole ornament there. Let's see what we can find in the holiday box. One hit here. Go ahead and flip these around. Good old 2020 Topps Holiday. One of these, Tommy Edmonds, is a metallic. That's why they're back-to-back. Is Oakland spot going to be on sale to discount? Nope. If you want it, you can take it. If you want it, we'll put you on there right now. There's Jordan Alvarez. Hey, you never know. There might pull a Ricky Henderson. Dan Schultz says Giants. All right, I figured you'd want them. That would be my pick. You never know. Could pull Mark McGwire or Jose Canseco or Ricky Henderson out of Oakland, though. We'll see. I know the last time there was a team open a couple weeks ago was the Colorado Rockies. They pulled a Ryan Velade autograph. There's Miggy. That one is going to be a short print with the candy cane bat going to Detroit, which is for Corey. And Luis Robert rookie card right there as well. And the hit is going to be Luis Castillo for the Reds. That's for Nico. Nothing else in there. Coming up next, we'll do the Topps Chrome Black box next, and we'll see where we're at in terms of Break M. Break M is the next closest to going with 22 spots sold. If it hits, say 28, I'll run it. If not, we'll move to next week, and the Doc Gooden jersey will stay in play. No matter what, that jersey will be attached to that break. All right, we've got a Jake Cronenworth right there, rookie card, numbered for the San Diego Padres. That one is going to be for Bradley. And the hit, it's going to be, hey, Dan Schultz. How about picking the Giants? I told you that would be a good one. You get Hall of Famer Orlando Cepeda as the hit. So this one was open, and Dan Schultz grabbed it at the last second there, and a nice one right there. Hall of Famer Orlando Cepeda is the hit in box number 2 of this 10-box round. Very, very nice hit right there. Always nice to find a Hall of Famer. I feel like 2021 Chrome Black gives you a ton of Hall of Fame autos in them. Let's try Clearly Authentic next. Colorado Cardboard Kings pulled a Sandy Koufax orange auto out of 25. That is a nice one for sure. Clearly Authentic time. It's Oakland. It's not Oakland. He was in Oakland, eh? It's Christian Pache out of 99 for the Atlanta Braves. That one's for George Weinert. That makes me wonder, whatever happened to Christian Pache? Remember, he was such a nice, highly touted prospect. And he's now, I guess, with Philadelphia. And looks like he's back in the big leagues now. He's actually played a couple days ago, went 2 for 4. But he's hitting 333 right now with Philly. He's only 33 at bats, but man, was he bad last year. He had a 166 average last year for Oakland. He always had a nice glove, but the bat was always a question mark for Pache. So small sample size in Philly this year. Hopefully you can keep things going. So George, congrats on that hit. Let's do the Strata box from 2015. Top Strata. 2 cards in here, 1 auto and 1 relic. 1 pack. Let's see what we can find. The first card is going to be a nice one, Salvador Perez for George Weinert. So George's on a little bit of a roll, back-to-back hits. Salvador Perez autograph. And the second, it is going to be a Zach Greinke, who is now on the Royals, but that's in his Dodgers days. It's a game-used jersey with the authentication sticker on there, numbered to 50. That one goes to Dakota Davis. So Dakota, congrats on the Greinke. Potential future Hall of Famer right there, by the way. Zach Greinke is putting up a lot of numbers over the years. Here's the Archive Signature Series box. This is the active player edition from 2023, and it is going to be another Giants hit for Dan Schultz. Brandon Crawford. This time that one's out at just 8. 7 of 8. On-card autograph right there. So Dan Schultz making out like a bandit on that open spot. That's good, though, because if it would have just opened, those would have just ended up back to me. So I'm glad that you guys are getting them. So congrats on that one. Next we'll go to, let's do the sweet spot next. From 07. I think this might be the last sweet spot box or tin that I have. Let's see what we can find here. Alrighty, so we start things off with John Schmaltz, and then there's Tom Glavine, former teammates. And we've got Robbie Cano. That's going to be A jersey card hit there for the Yankees, which will be for Miz. No, not Mizzy. Mizzy's got the Mets. Ron Roberts with this one. And then we've got it. Wow, a 1/1 bat of Casey Kochman. That's pretty cool. 1/1. You can see the 1/1 designation right there. Unfortunately, it's Casey Kochman, who's not the biggest name. He did have a couple decent years in the big leagues. That one goes to the Angels. Not too bad. Go ahead and put that one aside. On card, on bat. And oh man, now we have some bad news now. It's going to be a freaking redemption. It's long expired. It's so old that you can't even read the print anymore. The last card is going to be Carl Crawford for Tampa Bay. And Amin just became a new channel member. Thank you very much. Or a Patreon member. Thanks for signing up on Patreon. Carl Crawford for Tampa. That one's going to Steven Kissel. Let's figure out what this is. We're going to have to zoom way in to even read this. All right, so it's all faded out. It's been in here for a while. 2007 Sweet Spot. Jeff Baker. I think that's Rockies, right, folks? Jeff Baker. What do you think? I believe that one would go to the Rockies. I'll send it off to the Rockies. Let me just verify. Jeff Baker didn't have a, that's a name people probably don't even remember. Yep, he played for the Rockies in 2007. I don't know how I know that, but he did. 2007, 2008. So that one goes to the Rockies. Redemption right there. So congratulations got to Michael Dowling on the Jeff Baker. Let's see what else we've got. How about we go to Tier 1? Tier 1, 2 autographs and 1 relic card in each and every box. Ron Roberts just picked up for 2 and M, so M is it's now going to be at 24, so it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots left in M. It's getting close to going tonight. Let's see what we've got. We've got Kyle Tucker out of 399. And that one, by the way, is going to Houston, which will be for Keith Guidry. Next up, autograph of Ernie Clement. It's out of 10, going to Cleveland Guardians. That one is going to be for Rad Dad Radley and Mark Teixeira out of 75 for the New York Yankees. That one is for Ron Roberts with the last one there. So, Ron, congrats on that one. All right, we've got 3 boxes left in this break K, and then we'll see if break M is going to go. It's the Heritage Round for the Doc Gooden jersey. Let's do the Signature Series next. What do we got here? It's going to be a Hall of Famer. Hall of Famer coming up. It's going to be Harold Baines 1/1 Stadium Club. That is pretty freaking awesome right there for Dan Schultz. Has the Orioles and also the Giants. So, Dan, you're having yourself a day. That's your 3rd auto in this round. Michael King just grabbed a spot in break M. So, we are now just 5 spots away. 5 spots left in break M, which has the Doc Gooden. Very, very nice. 1/1 Harold Baines autograph for Dan Schultz. So congrats, Dan. See if you can keep it up here. As we move on to the next one, this is going to be the... Oh, we'll do Topps Inception next. From 2021. This one will have 1 autograph per box. I made a short of this and sounded like a big freaking idiot. I was like, yeah, there's going to be 1 auto and 1 relic per box. And totally screwed up the whole, whole set the stage. I was in such a rush because I had to get the whole box done in a minute. And I totally misspoke about the contents of the box. That was for Dakota. So I'll probably just put that up as a blooper at the end of one of these videos. Coming up here. And then there's a fighter jet that flew by as well. All right, here we go. Inception. Tatis and Blackmon. 1 auto. It's going to end up being a Tanner Houck for Boston Red Sox. It is numbered out of 120. Nice piece of the jersey is a rookie auto of Tanner Houck. And that one's going to the Boston Red Sox owner, which is going to be Jacob Ludwig with that one. So Jacob moving over to K gets a nice rookie patch auto hit, and Jose Altuve to 150s in there as well. So we're going to wrap this one up with the one of my favorite Archive Signature Series boxes is the retired ones, and I thought that the 2022s were especially good. The ones with Derek Jeter on the front. We'll see what we can find in here. Keith Gidry just grabbed a spot in break M, so there's only 4 spots left in that one now. That one's getting oh so close. Let's see what we can find in this next round. Or next box, I should say. It is going to be... It's an Arizona Diamondback hit. Who do you think that's going to be? Luis Gonzalez, maybe? Steve Finley? I'm going to guess Steve Finley. Yep, it's Steve Finley, but it's a 1 of 1, Steve Finley. So Steve Finley for Troy Fowler, 1 of 1. There it is. There's the 1 of 1 designation. They put a lot of 1 of 1s in this product. Usually there's a few per case. Randy Johnson would have been nice, but we knew it wasn't him because we could tell he was running the bases. And that's the last one in this round. So congrats to Troy. All right, we'll see if we're going to run break M here. Let me go ahead and put these away. Break K's in the books. So break M has the Doc Gooden jersey. Whoever gets randomized to get the Mets will get this jersey. I'd like to run it with the break full because the jersey's probably like, I don't know, $200 jersey or so. And also I run the risk of it going to the open spot. Like if we randomize it and it just goes back to me, that would be terrible. Although I would probably just randomize it again for another person. So let me get this one set up. If you would like to grab one of the remaining spots, you can do that. And we'll get this one ready to go here in a second. It does come with a, and the autograph is right there on the 6. Also has JSA sticker, James Spence, JSA authentication, and a COA also there as well. All right, let me get these boxes. So we have, for this round break M, 5 hobby boxes coming up. So we'll go grab those. They're just out. I think they're outside in the hallway, unless I moved them downstairs. My Heritage case, I was kind of cleaning up in here. I think I took it downstairs. Because there was like all these cases right outside the door, and it was kind of like in the way. I'm gonna have to go track down my Heritage cases. I'll be right back. I know there's extra cases downstairs, so I can open up a fresh one. All right, got the boxes. They're all right here. I'd opened a case last week I took out 1 box for a mixer. I took the case downstairs when I was cleaning. Give this just another second to see if anybody wants in on it. If not, we'll go ahead and run it as it is. All right, so Michael King grabbed a spot. Looks like a second spot for Michael King. And wait, no. They'd already grabbed the spots. All right, so we're just going to run it as it is with some open spots here, it looks like. What's my favorite card design of all time? It's a good question. I'm trying to think. From the last 20 years, I'd say 2018. From the 90s, hated 94. I thought that was one of the worst. 93 was pretty simple. 91 was, I don't know, maybe. I really like 93 tops. Dan Schultz just grabbed one in break M as well. All right, so we have 3 spots open. I'm terrified that the Mets spot will go open and then someone's just going to grab it at the last second after they see it. So Steven Kislin has grabbed a spot as well. So that leaves 2 spots left. I don't like to, make you guys wait around either. So Doc Gooden, whoever gets the Mets. There's 2 spots open. I will leave them as open. If it goes to the Mets, then what we'll do is, man, what do we do if the Mets are open? Because I'm going to give that away regardless. I guess I'll go to whoever gets spot number 16 on the randomizer list, just in case the Mets are open. All right, we're sold out. We just sold Amin, who just signed up on Patreon, grabbed a spot, and also Ron Roberts grabbed 2 spots. Thanks, Ron. Ron, since we're sold out, I can put you in another round, or I can give you a refund. Just let me know where to move you. I can put you in any of the other rounds. I don't know if any other rounds are going to go tonight, though, because the next closest round to going is, let's see here. Round F. That only has 13 spots. This will likely be the last one of the night. So, Ron, just let me know where to put you at. I don't want to randomize a second time, because if somebody gets a team they want and I randomize a second time, they lose it, then that would be bad. All right, so let's go now into random.org. So if you get the Mets, you get the jersey. Let's see who's going to get it. So there's the blank page. Harden says, "Did you get my PayPal?" Harden, what's your name on that one? Are you Amin? Amin? Because we got you. If that's you, let me know what the real name is on that one. So here's all 30. It's sold out now. All right, this one, here we go. Randomize it. Here's the list. And now let's go ahead and copy and paste it and see who's getting it. All right, here's all the names. We got Chris Previtt getting the Arizona Diamondbacks. Scott has the Atlanta Braves. Jonathan Roberts has Baltimore. Stephanie Baxter has Boston. Ron Roberts has the Cubs. Chris gets the Cincinnati Reds. Stephen Austin has the Cleveland Guardians. Troy Fowler has the Colorado Rockies. Nico has the White Sox. Jonathan Roberts has the Tigers. Michael King with the Houston Astros. Reagan has the Kansas City Royals. Ron Roberts has the Angels. Dan Schultz has the Dodgers. Ron's got the Miami Marlins. Jonathan Lade's got the Milwaukee Brewers. James with the Minnesota Twins. And Ron, you got the Mets. You've got the jersey. So, Ron, congratulations. The Doc Gooden jersey is yours. Jonathan Roberts has the Yankees. James Hoisington has the Oakland A's. Amin has the Phillies. You must be Harden Highlights, right? Keith has the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jonathan Roberts has the San Diego Padres. Chris Previtt has the Seattle Mariners. Jeff has the San Francisco Giants. Jose Suarez has the St. Louis Cardinals. Carlos has the Tampa Bay Rays. Mark has the Texas Rangers. Who else do we have? Steven has the Toronto Blue Jays, and Ron Roberts has the Washington Nationals. Doc Gooden Forever says you paid a half hour ago, but your name wasn't on the list. Well, if I missed your name, let's see what it was. What was your name exactly? Because I'm going through all my lists from the last hour, and I don't see any for Break M with a name that I haven't put on there. Let me know what the name would be on that, Doc, and you may have just accidentally typed the email address in wrong. And if that's the case, just go ahead and cancel that payment. All right. Yep, I just want to know what his real name is, because I just scrolled down over the last hour of payments or so, and literally there's nothing there from anybody that I don't recognize, and still waiting on him to say his name. And he's still not saying his name. But yeah, just like here's all the recent ones. I just double checked to see if there's any addresses there, and there's not. So these are all the recent ones. You see there's got all these folks in. There's nothing from a Doc Gooden Forever. Or that would be a new person in the break that we haven't seen before. All right, so let's go ahead now and break these open. Break M. Here we go. We have an Anthony Rizzo box topper. Go ahead and put these here. Yeah, Dave, he's not answering us, so I guess I don't know if he's just trolling us or what, but yeah, nothing new. Let's see. Sean says, does it ever cross your mind that the collector's boxes you slash might be worth something someday? Like the 2023, hey, like 1980, 1970s boxes are worth something. Yeah, they probably would be. The only problem is, I don't know where to keep them at. Top Gun says only 5 hours left of oxygen on that Titan sub. Keep praying. That's crazy. So there's a submarine that went down to look at the Titanic. $250,000 per seat. I think was there 5 people on it, and it went missing a few days ago, and they've not found it. But I guess they're hearing sounds every 30 minutes. But they got a large swath of ocean to cover. Spencer Torkelson, that's got to be terrifying for everyone down there. It's out of $9.99, also their families. Spencer Torkelson's going to Jonathan Roberts. Taking that one. Joe says, what's crazy is using a $50 Logitech game controller to run the thing. I don't know too much about the story. Yeah. Hey, we got an autograph. Connor Capel for the Oakland A's. So James Hoisington was probably like, oh, crap, I got the A's, and you got the first hit. Very, very nice. Yeah, unfortunately, if it's stuck down at the bottom of the ocean, there's not really, you probably can't get out of there because of the pressure. If you would open the latch and try to swim out, you'd probably just be crushed by the weight of the ocean. The pressure gets very, very high the deeper you go. I think there's like some British billionaire on that voyage as well. So an autograph in the first box. Dave says, has anyone been following the UFO news with the whistleblower? I heard about the whistleblower, saying that the government has all kinds of non-human aircrafts and everything else. I haven't really been following that. I didn't know if that was like a real story, if that was just something that they put out to kind of take attention off other things that might be going on. It is pretty crazy, though. I've actually seen something that I thought was a UFO in the late winter, early fall. I was out on a walk with Heather, and I was looking at the stars, and all of a sudden I saw, you probably think I'm crazy, but I saw what looked like, Adley Rushman, like almost like there's lights that made like a worm-like wriggle. There's a short print of Gunnar Henderson, and then it just took off and went straight. And I swear it was probably UFO. Had to have been. It was like lights that were moving in like an S pattern, and then it just took off. I was like, I wish I was recording that. I was like, did you see that? She's like, no. Dave says they call those metapods. Unless the Chinese government is like really, really outclassing us on technology, then I don't know what they could be. Cummins says I think it's definitely a distraction from something else. Yeah, that was my inkling as well. Nico saw a weird looking thing in the sky when he was younger. Never found out what it was. Colorado Cardboard saw something when they lived in San Jose. Yeah, definitely saw something that was not like anything I'd ever seen before. Ron says, I sent the difference from M to F. All right, Ron, we'll move you over to F. Thanks, man. Sorry that we sold out there at the last minute. So we'll put you in F on the master sheet right now. There was something a couple weeks ago. Did you see that, Dave, where in Las Vegas, supposedly a UFO crashed, and there's like 8 to 10 foot aliens came out. At least the guy on the UFO or the 911 call said that he saw 8 to 10 foot life forms come out of it and were like moving around his yard or whatever. Dave says I did, but that was a hoax. All right, I figured that was probably a hoax. There's the next hit. It's going to be Jorge Polanco, which is going to be the hit for Minnesota, and the Minnesota Twins are going to be owned by James Hoisington. So, James, very nice. You are cleaning up. You got both of the hits so far. Adley Rutschman right there. Kevin says, how do I become a member? If you'd like to become a channel member, there's a link in the top of the description. Click that. It'll turn your name to green once you sign up. If you'd like to be a Patreon member, then there's also a link in blue. That gets you into all the breaks up there. All right, here we go. Next one up. There's a Chrome card in this one. It's going to be Christian Yelich, which will be numbered to 574 for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's owned by Jonathan Lay. And nothing else in that stack. On to the next one. Sean says, does buying the value packs with the white security tag in the back make a difference? It did in 2022 Bowman. If you bought those in 2022 Bowman, a lot of times they had a parallel in it. Which ones with the security tag are you thinking about now? All right, let's see what we've got in this next one here. All base so far. Bo Naylor is going to be a black bordered parallel. I think those are numbered, not numbered, but they're limited to 50 copies. I wish they would number those. Heritage with, I don't know. I do have Heritage fat packs. I got a whole case of those. I guess I could grab some and open them up and see. But I was just going to probably use those for the $99 tiers. Their fat pack this month. Next box up. All-Star voting is always ridiculous. It seems like the Braves always really have, they must have a really great get out the vote program, because their guys are always in the like top 3. It could be hitting like 200 and still be like 3rd in the All-Star voting. I think it was a couple years ago, like the Braves had like 5 starters in the All-Star game. I haven't looked at any of the vote totals yet. I wonder who the picks are going to be for the, what is it called again? Not longevity picks. Like the legendary player. We got Bobby Witt Jr. right here. It's for Reagan Peterson. Legacy pick or something like that, I think it's called. Last year it was Pujols and Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera had no business being there. Pujols kind of, he definitely earned it, although his second half was way better than his first. So who's retiring? I don't know if anyone's kind of said this is it and are doing a farewell tour yet, but I know that Cabrera is in his last year. I thought I heard. I wonder if he'll be back again for an All-Star game appearance in the American League. I think maybe Adam Wainwright would be another choice. He may only have a year left or so. This one has a chrome. Gunnar Henderson right there. It's going to be Joey Votto who's back with the Reds. That one's numbered to 574 for Cincinnati. That's for Chris Previtt. And on to the next stack. Greinke would be a good one. Jamie said we missed an auto. That's impossible because we already got the hit out of the box. Bobby Witt Jr. I mean, it's not impossible. It's very, very unlikely. Here we go with this next one. Keep the stack off to the side, though, before I put it away so I can go through it again. All right, let's see what we've got coming up in this next one. It's the last stack in the box. Release Robert right there. Nothing in that one. It could happen. It's unlikely, but there's a Bryce Harper. That's a black and white photo variation. That one's going to go to Philadelphia. Amin gets that hit. Steve says, Eric, I wish you never mentioned your left-handed sorting pattern as a righty because now I'm obsessed with it. What do you mean that you're obsessed with it? Like, are you just amazed that I'm able to do it? Or are you also in the same group as me and sort like a lefty even though you're right-handed? So I guess most right-handers will shuffle their cards in the opposite direction that I do. You can try it with some cards of your own. It's impossible to go the other way. Like, I don't think you can be a switch sorter. There's just no way that I can do it. Steve says, I'm amazed. I never noticed it until you said it. Yep, so I'm right-handed at everything that I do. I eat, throw, right-handed. But when it comes to cards, I go to the left, which is what lefties would typically do. It's just the way I've always sorted my cards. Ever since I was a little kid. I guess that's how there's some right-handed batters that hit lefty. They just do it at a young age, and they just stick with it. There's the fourth hit from the fourth box. It's going to be an Aaron Nola going to Philadelphia. Amin gets that one. So, Amin, I think that's your first break with us. You have a Bryce Harper hit, and you have a relic hit as well. Not too bad. I'm feeling a little bit better. Yeah, not 100%. We're getting there. Sugar says, I'm right-handed, and I sort to the left as well. Nice. River City Cards and More says, as a right-hander, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I guess it's just one of those weird anomalies. There's a few of us, I guess, if Sugar also does it that way. Raven Lunatic says, I do lefty also. I can eat left-handed, but I typically will eat right-handed. Can't write left-handed whatsoever. It looks really bad. Can't throw left-handed. I remember hurting my arm when I was like a young kid, like 13 or 14. And I wanted to be like Billy Wagner and start throwing left-handed because I think the same thing happened to Billy Wagner. He hurt his arm. and had to teach himself to throw left-handed. So for like a week, I was convinced that I was going to teach myself to throw left-handed. Then I just gave up on it and just decided to keep on throwing right-handed, even though kind of like blew out my arm when I was 13. Here's the next one. Caleb says, I have to go and grab a stack of cards now and try this out. Ethan says, I do it too. I think it's just easier for us how we do it, like you, because most of the movement is using your left hand. Jones says, it's all in the wrist. Andrew Chafin looks like Goose Gossage with that. Yeah, he always had that pretty good facial hair. Here's this next one. Chrome card is coming up. It's going to be Brandon Crawford, numbered to 999 for San Francisco. Jeff Bowman. Leaving his Paul's ambidextrous. I could never do that. I will bat lefty sometimes, but only in wiffle ball. But the swing is kind of ugly. It's a big hack. But it's not like a Griffey swing or anything like that. But every now and then I'll bat lefty. My dad used to make us bat lefty. He would say that if you played wiffle ball and batted righty, it would mess your swing up because it would screw up your timing. So during, like, if we had like a baseball game coming up the next day, he would say bat lefty. I think he was right about that too, because your timing gets screwed up because the wiffle ball comes in a different, whole different, I don't know, dynamic to it. Raven Lunatic says softball and wiffle ball he bats left-handed. Colorado Cardboard King says Heritage brings back so much nostalgia. Yeah, if you were collecting during the 70s, this would definitely be a great set for you. I guess I'll have to wait another 15 years until it really starts hitting me, because I started collecting cards in '89. So at that point, there'll be... I wonder, hopefully Heritage is still around in 15 years. Here's the final box of this round. One more hit coming up here. See who it's going to be. It's Eloy Jimenez. For the White Sox, Nico gets the final hit. Nico, congrats. So out of the 5 boxes, 4 were relics. It seems like recently Topps has really started to put a lot of relics in their products. Heritage had a bunch, and Topps Series 2 with a bunch in their hobby packs as well. GNC says Ibola 220. Average right-handed, 211 left-handed. That's pretty good ambidexterity right there. I can barely break 100 with bowling with my right hand. If you're not getting strikes and spares, it's pretty rough. Have I pulled any flip stock cards? Yeah, I think I pulled an Aaron Judge flip stock like 2 months ago from this. Link Rock says Ohtani has 15 games with 10-plus Ks and also 58 home runs. He is a unicorn. He's going to get paid, too. Be a free agent after this season. I think he should get $60 million a year. Now, if that contract goes longer, that average annual value will go down. But if he signs a 6-7 year deal somewhere, he should get $60 million a year for what he can do. He's probably not going to be the same guy in his mid to late 30s. So if he's going to be signing like a 10 to 12 year deal, they'll have to knock that down a little bit. And this is my first hobby box. So this was a hot box. Yeah, hot boxes are nice. With a purple parallel in every pack. Tomorrow, by the way, is Thursday. We got Throwback Thursday, 2011 Topps Update Value Boxes. Looking for the Mike Trout rookie card. I'll put that for sale tomorrow. It's a little too late right now to list anything on Patreon. people on the East Coast might miss out if they're sleeping. There's Trout. We'll be looking for a rookie card tomorrow. It's the last stack, by the way, here of the night. I don't think the other breaks have enough spots that they'll go. I'll check out one more time, though. Unless we sold 17 spots in the last 15 minutes, I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll move those to next week. There's Frankie Alvarez. Nice young player right there. That's going to be the position swap where his name goes up there. Position goes down there. Usually the position's in the upper right corner. And that will do it for this round. And also looks like the night. I'll go in one more time, double check. Just in case somebody sent in for like 12 spots of something. Probably highly unlikely, but we'll see. Will the whole box be for sale? Yeah. Hey, if you want to buy the whole box, you can. Yeah, you can definitely buy it. Yep, we're done for tonight. Looks like nobody grabbed any more spots in any more rounds. So those extra rounds will go to next week. And before I go, I should just give away that Aaron Judge. I think I said 15 spots. 15 total spots. I got to figure out how to price it, though, Michael, because there's that Bowman Chrome pack. So I got to figure it out. I don't know. I'm going to be working with, they're $1,000 a box, and then I have to divide that up. I've got to account for the shipping and fees, which will just be, I don't know, a few dollars extra. But I don't know, the 2011 packs to the Bowman Chrome, I got to try to come up with a number, because obviously somebody's going to want the 2011 pack. Somebody might want the Bowman Chrome. There's one Bowman Chrome, and there's 5 packs of 2011 update. So let's just give away the Judge. I said if we did 15 rounds, I'd give it away. We did 5 last night. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tonight. So we did 11. Let's just do it. We'll give it away right now. All right, so let me go back into random.org. For people that really wanted the Judge and were buying spots to have a shot at it, and don't want you to have to wait an extra week. So what I did was I have all the names from all the breaks that went off already. I put them in this big long list. Like this is all the breaks that we did last night. They're all taken care of already, and they're in there. So if you had a break last night that went off, like break C, for example, you're on that big list. So I'm going to take all these names. This one should be Bradley, as his name kind of got pasted over when I put the footer on there. But here we go, all of these. Take all these names. It's an Aaron Judge $400 autograph, by the way. And we'll just add this list right here to break A, and then we'll take the folks from break B, and we'll put them right there. Take the folks from break D, put them in there. Even if the break didn't go tonight, like E, we'll still get you in there. Let's just take probably another 2 minutes. And then someone's going to get an Aaron Judge out of 50 gold auto redemption. Let's break F. Break G. The 3 and 2 break is very, very unpopular. I might have to cancel that one. I don't know. We'll see. Stephen Austin, Jackson Bish, and Troy Fowler. We'll see if we can get some more participants next week, but if not, we'll give you credit so you can move to a different round. Break K right here. Next up is break L, which is these folks. Then we have break M, which we just did. So it's 3 more lists to copy after this one. Break N. Break O. and then break Q. All right, so now we've got everybody in there. Let's go ahead and take all the names from Michael Dowling all the way up to the first person in A. Put them in the randomizer, and we'll do the judge. And we're going to do number 99. Judge's jersey number. So whoever gets spot number 99 gets it. List randomizer. Copy and paste them in right there. And just to go through, we'll zoom through these. People buying the mega passes, you might see a big run of like 10 spots, sometimes 15 spots. If you buy mega passes and you buy them early, there's an early bird bonus for some of those. Every mega pass comes with bonus spots. So there's all the names. Like Troy Fowler had a mega pass. George Weinert with a bunch. So there's everybody's name. All right, let's go ahead. Spot number 99 gets it. And this is what we're talking about. It's the Aaron Judge 1988 Topps Gold Parallel number to 50. There's been 3 sales of that card. They've gone for $400, $300, and $400. $400 card. Randomize it. Here we go. All right. Whoever gets spot number 99 gets the card. So here we go. Spot number 99 is the lucky number. And it is going to go to Dan Schultz with the Mixer Mega Pass. Man, it's been your night, Dan. Congratulations. I'll put your name on this. Dan Schultz takes home the judge. And Wesley Young and Chris Previtt right around him. Put your name on the card. I'll just drop that into break K because I think you were in that break. And I'll just get that put with your other stuff. And that's all we have for you tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll have an auction for you guys tomorrow. It looks like another consignment. And then also the big Throwback Thursday, doing the highly anticipated 2011 Topps Update Value Box. I've actually never opened these boxes on the channel before. I've done the hobby boxes. I've done the jumbo boxes. I've done blaster boxes. I think I did a hanger box. Never opened a value box. It'll be fun to check that out tomorrow. I hope you can join us for that. I'll put those spots for sale tomorrow on Patreon if you'd like to grab a spot in those. And I don't know what time I'll be up tomorrow. I might not wake up till like 10 or 11 a.m. because I've been sleeping in because I've been working late nights, working on sorting cards and stuff. So we'll get that uploaded on Patreon at some point tomorrow, probably late morning. And if you'd like to grab a spot, you can. Looking forward to breaking that. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. This Saturday, I'm not sure yet. I know we've got some plans. We've been doing like family stuff on Saturdays. So this summer, I kind of changed my break schedule around a little bit. So I don't think there's going to be a Saturday showdown this week, Clinton. Maybe we'll just start doing like a personal day Monday or something where we can just do personal boxes to kind of replace that on the schedule. But that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. And the rest of the team breaks that didn't sell, we'll do those next Tuesday. I'll throw an extra box into each round. Then I'll add a couple more rounds to it. And we'll run those next Tuesday. So have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.